Schools everywhere are grappling with their sports season, so how can kids get back to the courts and fields safely? I'm joined by Stefanie Bourassa, the Sports Medicine Clinical Program Director at the Bone and Joint Institute with Hartford Healthcare. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You know, we have been sitting around more, the kids included. So how do students prepare for the fall sports season? And I assume they must.
Yeah, so I think that's a very good question, especially when we know that there's going to be a rise on injuries because of that inactivity level. So the biggest thing to recognize is one, follow the guidelines, make sure you're wearing your masks, appropriately and working with your athletic training staff if you're lucky to have them. But two, do a gradual return. Start off slow with some lower intensity, just get yourself moving and then work your way back in. Don't expect yourself to pick up right where you left off in March. We want to make sure that we're doing a safe return.
And if your sports season is going to be canceled, I know parents are grappling with this. How do you make sure that the students stay healthy without all that structure of mandatory athletics?
Yeah, conditioning is a big part that should be happening all year round anyway. So going out for a gentle run, riding a bike, especially during the nice weather that we're having right now, but also picking up some weights and starting with some TheraBands or even just doing some body weight exercises such as squats or hamstrings. We want to make sure that you warm up correctly, make sure that you're getting your heart rate up so that you're actually visibly sweating. Use the resources that are out there. There's a lot of great strength and conditioning programs. We have some that are available to you that you can certainly reach out to us and get those designed specifically for you. But working with your athletic training staff, working with some physical therapists in the community, and just really asking questions and making sure that you're moving correctly and getting going in a slow and controlled fashion.
Yeah, and what is the Bridge program at the Bone and Joint Institute?
Yeah, so we have a great program that was designed about 5 years ago, and it's been steadily improving and increasing in our numbers. And we have them regionally all over the place, including down in Westport in our new site. We have strength and conditioning specialists that take over from physical therapy once you've hit a certain guideline or time in your recovery, or they do a performance improvement plan with it as well, which could be just some strengthening, some conditioning, some exercises, some mobility drills. And it's a pay for service that happens and it's available to everybody. We have options both for in-person training, but also we do it over Zoom as well. So you can do it from the comfort of your own home.
Good to know. Stefanie Bourassa, thank you so much for being with us and sharing that information.
Thank you for having me.